of, personally, it is probably, for me, one of the greatest game modes in the world. Ignore all of those glitches, happens to me every time. Anyway, here we go. So, I am really, really, truly excited about all of this, because, Knockout Bash. So, it is incredible, and if you haven't played it, get on Rocket League right now and play. Play it, just do it. Trust me, you will love it. If you're into all of these cool little things of, it's last man standing, then you will love this. If you don't like Rocket League, then that's irrelevant. It's nothing like Rocket League. The only thing that is the same, the only thing that is the same is the, sorry, I'm just gonna turn everything down because it's loud. So, anyway, the only thing that is the same is that it is Rocket League and it has Rocket League cars. There is no ball, and it's just amazing. You can flip 4 times, you can double jump twice without touching the ground again. It is insane. Now, there are a lot of, you could grab, it's insane, and I love the game a lot, and I think they should add this as a forever one. So as you saw there, so I just grab them, and I'm going to fling myself off. So spikes, as in most games, kill you, and yep, that's me, dead. So you have 3 lives, as I'm showing there, that you lose if you either land in the spikes, or you get flung off the edge and you... Bro, why are you going for me, brother? Brother. Thank you. And there are no friends in this. If you like playing with your friends... Oh, no. If you like, playing with your friends and annoying them, this is definitely a game mode that you will like. I can guarantee you that, just because of how this is played. Why is everyone going for me? Look, streamer is targeting me completely. Like, hello? I haven't killed a single person. Streamer, leave me alone. If one of these people is your friend and I've killed them, you're lying because I haven't killed a single person. So, only problem is you can feel like you're getting targeted a lot, and for me, mostly. For this one, I'm not, but normally I'm just going mad, and I just knocking out I'm knocking out 24/7. So this is the best place to be in. Oh no, oh no, no, no. So you see that? That keeps happening to me, which is a really unfortunate thing to happen in this game mode, where your flip kills. So you flip, but instead of keeping your momentum, it stops it. In this game mode, there are a lot of glitches. So do not expect to play this game and not get a single glitch. That is impossible. So sometimes your banner is not what it actually is, and it is a random banner selected from the whole of every type of banner. It is literally random. And when you kill someone, right, it's not actually that big of a deal, because in reality there is going to be many knockouts, because that is this whole game mode is literally knock out as many people as you can, be the last man standing, and you win. So you see that what I just did before, you see our streamer is dead now. That is because I did a juke, which makes them think that I was going for them, so they had to dodge, which caused them to run off the edge. Now this game mode is extremely interesting, to say the least, and it is one not for people who get angry very easily. It is a very competitive and extremely high pace game with a lot of things that can happen and will happen. So there, I lost my 3 lives, and now I'm into this player view, which is where you can view exactly what they say. You can view how much boost they have. You can view how many jumps and double jumps they have. You can view everything. So you can even view and you can choose who you want to view. You see the exact angle and the camera as if you were playing. Like, if you didn't have all of the other, all of this watching and the player view, it would look like you were playing. So, yeah. So that's, yeah. So that is the interesting thing. Now, a lot of people, which I'm surprised that this is happening. Sorry, I'm surprised that this is happening because mostly everyone leaves once you die. It's kind of boring. There's nothing you can really do except just watch people. There is a very common glitch, which is everyone's on 0 ping. It happens most of the time where it says that everyone's on 0 ping, where in reality they are on quite a lot more. Now, this often happens when it's 2v2, when it's a 2v2 situation. A lot of people cower until they can, until the other person gets tired of doing it and they commit suicide by accident. And there are a lot of interesting things. So, if you're gonna play this and you haven't played it for the first time, I seriously recommend reading reading how this game mode works, because that will be something that you need to do. So once you're dead, won, vote rematch or ready up. I normally vote rematch. No one ever votes rematch with me. I just think it's just a thing you can do, you know. So anyway, this is the game. Now, sadly, it's super annoying because many people just sit there. Like streamer, by the way, he or she, they're just chilling there. They're chilling there. See, and a lot of people do this. They lose connection or something else happens. So you can see that these mutts, Doozy, Volks, and Drip, they are all in the same club and they are all in the same party. You can tell that by the 2 people. You can see the 2 green people. Now, if it does, you can see next match counted down, and this one, there is the skull one, which I can never remember the name of, and the last one is carbon. Now, carbon is normally the worst one that's what I think. And Quadrant is the best, because Quadrant doesn't have all these spikes. I mean, there's that spike, that spike, and that spike. But it's not like the hairs, where that one had the hairs on it, which is interesting. Also, see how it's saying finding player? That always means that there will not be a player. So 2 finding players, meaning it will be a 6 match, which is quite interesting. And I have this Quadrant, as it's called, to myself, which is not as rare as it sounds. Now, I like this map also because you can do this. You can get some insane speed. I'll see if I can do it. You need to have, you can have, it can be done with like 1 or 2 boost each time, and you just keep doing this, and it's fun, because and that's bound to happen when you're doing this. You hit the angle wrong and you get put, and you lose your momentum. Now, this map, by far for me, is the funnest, and have you noticed that not a single person has lost a single life? That is because this round, oh, there we go, first death we have. Now, there we have. There are multiple people in this, there are multiple types of people in this game mode. One of them is the cowerers. So you can see there's yo something. Oh, someone's going after them. So what cowerers normally do is they just chill on underneath something or on the wall like this, and they just sit like this. Now those people are very annoying and probably the worst to get in a game mode like this. You can see that the cameras on this do get stuff up a lot. Here's my strategy for Quadrant, which is nice. So wait till someone hops onto your Quadrant, grab them, or Quadrant, grab them, and then be on your way. So find a Quadrant with no one on it. Wait for someone, which I can't, clearly. Also in these moments, what you want to do, where you're flung off the edge, if you have any boost, you want to save it, and you want to use your flips instead. Use your flips. So use your flips like this, because boost is the easiest to be controlled with. So I have no boost or flips, so I'm most likely dead. Now you can use your double jump to increase the speed that you are going at. So if you can do that, then if you're going flying off, right? Now this little square in every map, it does go away after a while, because it would be unfair if someone could just stand up there in the game. So that does go away. I do not know how long it takes to go away. Now this situation that I'm in right now is probably the worst. So this is a death probably by me. But if you're really good at the game, you know how to get back from a situation like this. Now, if there is someone above you like this, so you don't know, and you're stuck on the edge and you can't really do anything, what you want to do is you want to simply, now you see, in situations like that, I have no idea if there's I don't know where anyone is, you know. For all I know, they could be right behind me, or they could be half a mile behind me. So, that is my favorite strategy, what I did just then, which is grab them, jump off, and front flip or back flip to absolutely send them into the so back flip, and then they should get flown into, which means they most likely should die. And it works almost every time. You do have to have a good flip, otherwise it does not work. Like that, it has a lot of speed on it, which means they die, and you get a free. Now, this strategy does mean you have a lot of. If you do miss the grab, you do get flung extremely far, like what just happened. Those situations can happen, and unlike the normal flip, normal flip, which can be deflected by a shield, if someone has their shield up, it cannot be at them. Is when you are the only time you won't grab them is if they are doing the A1-2, or they are good at deflecting and they can do that. So those are the only times that can happen, and they do happen quite a lot where you can't really, and the situation I'm in, I can only really hope and be good at my jumps to survive, which I can do quite consistently. That is why I've only lost one life. Now this person is very good at deflecting because they have more speed than me. It means that they can means they get a lot of speed on their flips, which means I can't really do much about that. So I'm probably gonna wait. So now, in this situation, you cannot do anything. If you get grabbed or you get hit into, if you get hit or grabbed, there is nothing you can do. You can't really save yourself and flip back to safety. That is not how it works. And you are most likely just going to die, because you can't do anything about one of these situations. Now this person, if I just grab and I flip, they are most likely going to die, and you win the game. So that's my strategy for Quadrant. It is very simple, and is most likely going to be very effective. On to the next game. Hopefully we get Carbon, so I can show you what Carbon is about. Carbon is not like Quadrant. It has, now, you might get this a lot. People want to party up with the winners, so they get, and if they don't, they normally leave. So in a situation like this, so I've just won, which means all of these people normally target me. So I do think that I will be targeted in this next one. And Volks, why do you not ready up, Volks, please. Anyway, so it is very fun, and you do get a lot of time. So these are the 3 maps. So the first one was Skull, then you had Quadrant, and now we have Carbon. So Carbon is don't know what's happening there. So Carbon is annoying because people, that one there, I'll drive to it. It is very annoying because people go under it all the time, and these spikes are good slash bad, because people normally grab and they just kill. They just fling you into it. So anyway, people normally camp under here because you can't really do anything, and if someone comes after them, they just do this. So that is what happens a lot of the time. Now that was a dumb idea by me, to do that, because now people had an opportunity to just simply grab me and attempt to kill me at the very start of the game, which is not a good thing to happen at all. So he's dead, they are dead, and that's 1 KO by me. So they, damn, whoa, there are only 3 people with 3 lives now. That was very fast. That normally does not happen, and it is much slower descent into the final people, but clearly this went extremely fast. Now for this one, the reason why I love Quadrant so much is because my strategy of grabbing someone and absolutely slamming them into the ground is good, because it's easy, because there's always going to be an edge or a corner that I can fling them off. Whereas on this one, it's very open based, and there's not a lot of places that you can fling a person off. So that is why Quadrant is very good. Oh, I'm the only person on 3. Oh, is this person I killed before? Sorry, bro. Anyway, I do love, the Skull is my friend's favorite, so he's always happy when we get it. But Quadrant will always have a place in my heart, and I will always adore it very much. Volks, you are the person who I'm mad at, because you never ready up, and you always wait for about an hour. So, because of that, I'm going to attempt to kill you. Now, if a situation like that happens, where someone else grabs someone, right, it is a good time to, now most likely, this is a death, because of the place you're in, you can't really get. And angling with double jumps is extremely difficult. So, we are already down to our top 3. Now they are gonna be fair. Fair people, and they're actually gonna play fair. I do not know which one it's gonna be, but we all have 2 lives, except now this dude. Nope, it's one of the times where I'm gonna be teamed up on. Look, I have 2 of everything. Yep, they're gonna team on me. Thank you very much, you two. Thank you very much. So, we are all now on 1. That, I don't know how that happened. So, I can sort of wait right here, because, What?! Okay, that was extremely lucky for Volks. Like, extremely. That was definitely not on purpose. My strategy... Now, I hate people when they do this. Just attack, bro. Attack. Stop backflipping. See, these two people are idiots, because in this situation, what I would do, 100%, is I would grab them all. I would grab them and murder them, because that is the best idea. But people like this, they don't really know anything about this game mode. And look, they haven't done a single grabbing moment. They haven't done a single one, because they don't know really how to grab at all. One of them did grab, but I don't think that was on purpose. Why are you backflipping? You have the more speed. Anyway, so also you can leave the match without punishment, which is another fantastic thing. So here, that was my little guide to Rocket League Knockout Bash. Hopefully, we don't know, but hopefully it is going to be coming to private matches and the stadium, so it can have a forever place in our hearts.